Good morning, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. This is going to be a quick intro, I'm not going to blabber on too much. It is 7:17 on the 22nd of July 2025. Sorry it's been a while since I put any content back up on YouTube. It's been that busy and really couldn't be arsed. But I'm going to do this one. I got the permission from the customer yesterday. This is a job we're returning to today. We're going to skim out a bedroom. Now it's got a little bit of a challenge because I will show you when we get there what we're facing. So I've got my speed skimming out with me, I've got my derby, I've got my tubs, I've got my floats, everything I need. Just going to pop into B&Q and get some edges for around the windows and the corner off a wall. So I was here a couple of weeks ago rewiring the place, believe it or not, running a new wiring. The guy's putting an ensuite inside his bedroom and I decided just to go for a full rewire. He thought he'd be as well, once it's all done, it's done. So fair play to the guy, he's just moved away back in March and he's getting the place done up. So he can either rent it out or live in it himself or whatever he wants to do, so good on him. So like I said, we're out going to skim the bedroom. He's put the plasterboard up, he's double skimmed the ceiling, well he's overboarded it. He's boarded on the walls. It's a kit house, it's a bungalow. It's been up a few years. Walker homes way back in the 70s, I think. 72, I think they were built. So it was a kit house, and all the external walls on the inside, the outer walls if you like, they're all plasterboard, so they're actually, they didn't do, what's the word I'm looking for? Come back to me. Didn't do dot and dab back in the days, so it was just timber screwed to the blocks, I think, and they put the plasterboard on it with a little bit of insulation, so it's been done alright. The whole estate's been done that way, so it's been done correct. So anyway, we're there, he's overboarded everything and built on suite, wired it all, well, first fixed it. The sparky's coming out and about a fortnight's time he's going to, hopefully we'll get everything up and running, and we've got the kitchen to do as well, but that's a later stage. Once we got his sockets and get all them fitted and get the sparky out, he's going to change the board, he's going to sign it off, so that's really good of him. The guy's having an electric shower in the ensuite, a 10.5 kilowatt. He's already got a shower in the main bathroom, but it's just an ordinary shower, a mixer shower. So there's only one feed for a shower, so that's going to be in the ensuite, so that's perfect. We've got an extractor fan to do. I was going to core it through the wall, but I'm in two minds. I think I'll go through the ceiling and just duct it to the soffit, if you like. Just the way the slant of the roof is. So it comes where the external wall is going to be, it's a soffit, it sticks out with a flat surface, so we're going to have to try and get out with that. I just don't like the extractor fan being that low. It's been on my mind, and the plumber came out and she picked up on it as well, so I haven't cored anything through, I haven't done anything. I think I'll just do it in the ceiling, just to be safe. It's a bit tight squeezing to get up there, but we'll make it work. We can always make it work. So anyway guys, I'll see you at the job. I'm just going to nip to B&Q Kirkcaldy here and get what I need and take it from there. So see the job, and thanks for coming back to the channel. Do me a favour, give me a like and subscribe please, it's been a wee while, and I'll see about getting more content coming to the channel very very soon on a regular basis. We'll try. Right guys, catch you later, see ya, have a nice one, bye. Morning, we've arrived at the job. Brought you along for the scenery views. Very nice. That's not what we're here to do, we're not here to look at the views as nice as it is. Show you. Right, this is the bedroom in question. I've done all the wiring here in the whole bungalow. There's a lot to be done. That's what we're working on today, we're going to get this skimmed out. It looks pretty straightforward enough, but there is challenges. So, for the first time ever, you've seen me doing hundreds of plastering jobs on my channel over the past couple of years. And this one is just another one of those challenges because the walls aren't really perfect. They're good enough, but there's a bit of making up to do. There's like bows in the walls, and so we've got a bit of making good to get done. So I think we're going to mix up some bonding, it'll go off quicker. Just do a thin coat. It's not bad, it's not bad. There's bits that doesn't jut out and all the rest of it, but I'm going to try and a nice neat jaws. There's a bit of gap there. the guy wants a top quality job, so I'm going to give him that. I've been here about 10 minutes already. I've just got some expander foam around these gaps at the window. Just let that go off now, get that trimmed. And we'll get the trims on it. And we're good to go. So I'll shove these cables back through the holes, I know where they are. None's connected yet. I've got a spacky coming here in a couple of weeks' time to get it all connected up, and that's going to look amazing. So you can tell the customer's had his carbon gun, and he's loaded it with screws and he's just attacked them all. Plenty in it anyway, it's not going anywhere. Nice and solid. Well done. We'll get all this covered up today. It should look a little better than what it does right now. Okay guys, right, I'll bring you back soon. Cheers. Touching things with my fingers are sticky. That's where that's to be. Touching the foam with everything and it's sticking to everything. Thank God. Half hour it should be off. Should be alright. Nail gone. She's pressed into the adhesive. Want to pin down this side first. The side is flush. Pin that down, it kind of moves, then we do the other bit and bring it up to match. So that needs to be in there. Yo, right. Time now, let's have a wee time check. 11:39. Been here since 8 o'clock. Spent our time getting it all taped. I come in yesterday. I popped in yesterday because a job got cancelled yesterday, so I managed to pop out and get a head started with all the skim taping. See, the customer's just, he's bought a big frame, but he's no, that's a screw down tip. So I'm going to try and, I'm going to get some bonding coat mixed up first because it's not perfect. There's a few imperfections like, but I don't need a lot. I like to watch it for screws as well. There's a lot of screws sticking it, so they're going to get chapped in the head. Just to flush them off. I don't want to be catching them with the trowel, that would just be annoying. One there. One there. I have to get my gun and just take them in a wee bit. But the ceiling is what I'm doing first. Oh, I've got the fan to cut out, but I can get that later. I want to get started with the ceiling, get that on. Get my sticks from the car. Get a batch of bonding mixed up, get all these reveals and that first coated, get them in. All that glue's went off really well. So I'm going to grab a drink of juice, quick cigarette, and then we're going to get a batch mixed up, bonding, get this on, and hopefully get a... between now and 5 o'clock, I'll have to get the ceiling done and maybe even a couple of walls done, that'd be nice. Let's say it's going to take me a bit of time because there's a bit of levelling up to do. So I've got my derby with me, unfortunately I'm missing the handle. But I've got my scrim, my speed scrim, my speed skim. So I managed to dig out of the shed. So that's going to make its debut of the day. I have to get a handle for it. But I'll still make it work. It still will be fine. The scrim tape on the ceiling. That's like a machine gun. Well, that's how you put the screws in, with a machine gun. So you see we've levelled all this through, that should be bang on. That's looking bang on with the next one because we lasered it all in. Same with the top, that should be all bang on. That's all square now. So you can see the nails sticking out here, I'll hate to pull them out. That's how the glue's went off now. So that can't go anywhere, they were just had it in place. That one off. That one off, nice. A few others. Let's say it's just I had it in place until the glue went off, which it has now went off. That was about 2 hours ago up at that one. So that's a grip fill, really good. It goes up reasonably quick as well. Okay, just that one. Nice. They were all battered in, that's fine. I'll get this cable shoved up into the loft. Then I've got a clear canvas. And just rattle on it and get a bit of bonding on it. I don't think I need too much bonding on the ceiling, but on the walls I definitely do. I'm just sussing it if I'm doing the bonding first, I'll just do the ceiling. It's going to get too coated anyway. I might just skim it. Because I've got, like I said, I've got the speed skim anyway, so that'll help with any imperfections once the first coat's on, so I'm looking forward to trying that. So I'll really hit a bar on with this. I'm going to use the big trowel, so it only takes me about 10-15 minutes to do this whole ceiling, so that'll be nice. And I've got my wee cameras as well with me, so I might get one of the wee ones set up, or I might just set this up here, because I'll probably start from there, work my way to here, so I'll get on the tripod. Right, bring you back in a bit. Okay, let the plastering commence. Got our bonding coat mixed up here, just going to get all these nice and looking better. Then I'll have to go over the ceiling and see how we are for levels. Yeah, but bonding or finish, I'm not too sure yet. I've not really had a proper look. I have to get these cables up there as well, but we've got this bonding coat on now. This can be set while we're doing everything else. Makes sense, doesn't it? Right. There we go. Oh, it's a lovely mix. Beautiful mix.
Just an aimless face, every day unseen. hiding in the shadows of a world so mean. A forgotten soul, living in a world so cold. A silent scream from a story untold. In the quiet of the night, you're walking through the shadows of a world forgotten. For the unsung heroes, for the battered soul, find your way to the light. Under the city lights, you roam alone. An invisible world we've never known. As the night descends and the shadows grow long, will you find a place where you belong? In the quiet of the night, you're walking through the shadows of a world forgotten. For the unsung heroes, for the battered souls, find your way to the light. For the unsung heroes, for the battered souls, find your way to the light.
Remember when you told me that I should take it slow, but I can't stay when the world is waiting. I'm too used to being on my own. Hearts will break, but I have to chase it. I'm dancing on the edge again. The wind is calling my name. I'm dancing on the edge again. This time I'm not looking back, babe. You can change me, you can tell me down. I'll be echoes in every place I find. I'll break the molds with rebels mind. I'm a hurricane, a free born mind. I remember when you told me moves with ripples mind. I'm a hurricane, a free born mind. You can't change me, you can tell me down. I'll be that goes in every place I flies. I break the molds with ripples mind. I'm a hurricane, a free born mind. You can't change me, you can tell me down. I'll be that goes in every place I flies. I break the molds with ripples mind. I'm a hurricane, a free born mind. Free born mind.
Okay, for the sake of the video, that is number 1 coat done. I've just slightly floated it all in, ready for the second coat. A lot of screws are popping through, so I'm going to have to put a second coat on and take it past them. I might get another one smooth up, but it doesn't need it because I'll hit it with a second coat. So, it's not bad with the first one, still got about, oh shit. Just got about under half a bucket with that one, so that might be enough to do it, but I can mix it with some more, I'm not worried about that. Even if I get to about here, mix another wee bit just to do that, but I'm hoping it doesn't need a third. We'll find out though. So not bad so far, and the time is, let's have a look at my phone, the time is 14:32. So 2:30, so I think we're doing no bad for time. Right, going for a bit of fresh air then, we'll be back with coat number 2. I'll just let that go for about another 10 minutes and get that whisked up. Shit. Go on, take it. Get that whisked up in the bucket. I'll take it from there. Let's get in there.
A few moments later.
Okay, time check. Time check is, let me look at the time. It's 4:30. 16:29 to be exact. I've got 2 coats on the ceiling, but I'm going to have to do another one tomorrow. Some of the screws are just a wee bit, see that there? Some of the screws are just a wee bit proud. I mean, you can see what you've done with the screws, you just like fire them at the ceiling. And a few of them are still sticking down, there's one there, I can see it right away. Right there. So I'll have another one, but I can't do it tonight. There's another one, see? Right there. These ones are where the lights are, so keep an eye on where they are. One there as well. But the next coat should get that. Hopefully just 3 will be enough. I'll have to SBR this tomorrow. Hit with another one and that should be it, we're on to walls. So hopefully get this done by say 9 o'clock. Hopefully by 10 o'clock, once I've floated it all, maybe even 11, 12, maybe I'll mix up a full bag. Get that one, probably this one, get around the windows done. That one, this one, that one done. Maybe about 1 o'clock. Until it's all floated. Another one mixed up and then get this done, and that should be that done. So hopefully we'll get done tomorrow, if not we'll have to get done Thursday. That's going to do it for today. I'm going to head along the road and get my tea. There we are, we've done all the undercoat around the windows and got the beating on. So that's already a rock and roll. Nice, okay. See you tomorrow. I might do a part 2 or this will be just a continuous one all the way through, but I think I can see we're doing a part 2 and a part 3. Why not? So there's more of this to be done as well. We have got this wall to get done, along with the ceiling. And the hallway to get done, along with the ceiling. That's even a bit work done as well. So a fair bit to do yet anyway. And all this will be, I've run all these cables in. The new ones like the 10mm and all that. So the cables can come in through the back to the consuming unit, which is right around here. So a good bit to be done yet, and I've got this to do as well. Comments down below please. No, I never done the plasterboard work, nothing to do with me. We've got this to do as well. Then I'm going to be putting liners up and doors. No, that could change the skittles, so I better get this right or it's going to be embarrassing. But that'll do it for the day. Right, catch you later. See you tomorrow.
The next day.
Yo, 23rd, Wednesday the 23rd of July 2025, we're back. Ceiling's done finally. 3 coats to get us past all the screws, all done. Just to get another wee buff up later on, but that's good enough. Once again we're onto the walls now. First coat on the walls, levelling coat. Use the skim, the fast skim. Brilliant tool, just brings gets all the levels now and spot on because some of the boards are a wee bit wibbly wobbly. So I've put that on, I'm just going to let that take a wee bit, still a wee bit giving it. So I'm going to hit it with another coat. And we'll pull that through with the fast skim as well. Got a nice level, but you can see where the troll's been hitting the screws. So all we're doing is just knocking them in. There's one. It's the best way to find it with the trowel. One down there. One in there. Let's get a few already. One in there. Right. Not bad there. As you can see, there's quite a few. But we need all them flush before we can get it looking any good. Right. That's not bad. We'll check the rest of it when we come back in. Go over it again, but I'll give it a nice wee wet float before I put the top coat on it. Looks like I've been firing a load of screws at it as well. And the seal's going to start drying pretty quick. Wow. So we're just going to stop for a coffee. Get our batch mixed up, get these top coated. That should be it. Nice one. Cheers pal, thank you. Customer's bought me another coffee. Ideal. Right, ready to start hitting this bolt with the second coat. It should be, yeah, just nice. It's nice to make it work.
I love it. Good. Enjoy.
We have a special guest, Gassy Lassie, King Hunt's very own. Hello. If you know this woman, you've any complaints, leave it down in the comments down below. Only kidding. And she's going back down under there, we'll put the hatch back on, we'll see her tomorrow.
Yep, that's it.
I'm going to set the camera up and do a wee bit of time lapse here. Let's go.